What an amazing time to be pumping. You all have no idea who are pumping now, who didn't have a prior journey, how lucky you are that there are so many pump flanges on the market. Hi, I'm Julie Matheny. I'm a speech therapist and IBCLC lactation consultant, and today I want to talk about different shapes of pump flanges. Now, if you follow me for a while, you know how important it is to have the correct size, meaning the diameter of the tunnel of your pump flange, so that you're getting a more efficient and comfortable pump. But what I want to talk about today is the different shapes of flanges that are available to also give you a more comfortable pumping experience. So let's dive right in. Most breast pumps will come with a tapered flange. Okay, so this is what you often will see out of the box for most of your commercial breast pumps. It's a tapered flange, and they expect you to shove your breast with love, shove it with love into this flange tunnel so that just your nipple is in here. What you don't want to see is when you get your breast in here, every time the pump releases its suction, you don't want to see an air pocket here. That air pocket is called snapback. That will cause pain and damage for some. It can be an uncomfortable experience. It can cause trauma occasionally. It can increase the risk of a plugged duct or not let you efficiently empty that milk. So you really want the whole breast in the tunnel with just the nipple moving without that snapback air pocket. So this is your traditional flange. It again comes in different diameters, but this is what you'll often get in your pump box, okay? One other option, there are other aftermarket companies like Nena Supply and Maymom. There's a bunch of knockoff brands now, but Maymom has one called the Comfy. The Comfy basically slightly changes the pitch, so it's still a tapered flange. It's still that round shape, but it puts this soft silicone around it. So this is great for cone-shaped breasts where the breast is a little more conical. Maybe the nipple blends into the areola so you can't really tell where they meet. And it has this comfy edge. Okay, this really is for a smaller, perkier breast, but that's an option. One great option is called a pano. The pano softens the taper. These are actually the same diameter. These are both 15 millimeter flanges, but you see how much bigger the pano flange is? It has a slightly softer taper, and it has this soft silicone around it, okay? So this pano flange can be a great alternative if you have a larger, doughier, softer breast, to be able to get that breast into the tunnel without your snapback and making a more comfortable experience. It's so much bigger. Look at the diameter difference of the pano to the Comfy and even to your regular tapered nipple, right? Big difference. Look at that side-by-side comparison of the angle to the breast. Then one of my favorite ones out there is a crater flange. So the crater flange basically takes that taper into a more breast-like rounded crater shape. So this can get the breast in there better. It tends to be kinder for more breast anatomy to get that nipple in the tunnel. So that's another option, is the crater flange. And then of course Nadella has their oval shapes. These are oval shapes instead of circles. You can go landscape or portrait, doesn't matter, depends on your breast size and shape. They take that taper and make it much softer. So again, it's a much kinder approach to the breast when you're looking at how the breast is supposed to funnel in there. So if you know your diameter, if you've done your due diligence and have measured your nipples and you have found the correct diameter, maybe you're using the hard plastic, maybe you're using a flange insert, know that flange inserts could go in the traditional tapered flange, but they could also go into a crater flange or into a pano flange to again change the shape and approach to the breast to avoid snapback to get you a much more comfortable pump. So there's my little tutorial today about the shape of your pump flanges. Now you know.